and he said that, look, I represented Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman was one of the best top all-pro NFL quarterbacks in the league. There was a time where Leigh Steinberg represented almost all of the quarterbacks. Yeah. Joe Montana, Steve Young, Troy Aikman. I can go on and on and on of how many people he's represented in terms of their status in the NFL. So he broke it down to us like this. Leigh Steinberg said, look, Jerry Jones didn't want to pay Troy Aikman what Troy Aikman thought his market value was. However, Leigh Steinberg said the negotiations just went back and forth and back and forth. And pretty much his conversation with Troy was, you might have to start making some additional plans because you might have to force your way out if he doesn't want to pay you what you're asking for. So Leigh made a proposal to basically build a compilation of his whole entire career in the NFL based on stats. And he put all of that into a PowerPoint presentation, and he compared that to other quarterbacks in the NFL. And he took that to Jerry Jones during those negotiations. And he told me those negotiations, or told us as a class, those negotiations were intense, to a point where there was not very, very many happy people in the room from time to time.
I mean, that's how it is, man. That's money you're getting ready to spend.
Yes, it got to a point of contention. It got contentious to a point. So he presented that PowerPoint presentation to Jerry Jones about Troy Aikman. And look, this is the value that he's bringing to your franchise. This is the value that's going to help win you Super Bowls. And this is the value that's going to keep your team at the top of the food chain with winning Super Bowls. Now, if you want to let him out of here, go and let him out of here, because he'll go someplace else and he will get paid what he's asking for somewhere else. So eventually, Jerry Jones bargained down to a point where he pretty much gave Troy Aikman what he wanted, or what he was asking for, but Jerry considered it as a win on his own terms. Do you get my drift? He considered it a win on his own terms because he was able to take it the distance and not just give Troy Aikman right up front what he was asking for, which he should have done, because Troy Aikman helped win multiple Super Bowls. But the Cowboys were getting ready to be a dynasty until Jerry screwed it up and got rid of Jimmy Johnson. If he wouldn't have gotten rid of Jimmy Johnson, who's to say the Cowboys wouldn't have won 5 or more Super Bowls, right?
Yeah.
So this is the type of hard bargain that Jerry Jones drives, and Micah Parsons and his agent needs to be aware of that, which I think they are. And they just need to really stay firm to what they're asking for.